During the failed attempt to silence the Heart of Rage, we lost more than freelancers, more than friends and comrades. We lost the faith of the people we protect. So the freelancers scattered, searching for ways to redeem themselves. The few who remained carried on, finding new allies where they could. Doing their best to help a people who no longer called the freelancers heroes.
I'm at the coordinates, Owen.
Impressive entrance, as usual.
Nice to be appreciated.
Don't sell yourself short, mate. A cipher couldn't ask for a better partner.
You could ask, but not many of us left.
The relay's a short flight away.
Easy contract so far.
Easy keeps you alive.
Wouldn't call this living. Inspecting sensors every month.
Yeah, pays the bills.
Not exactly the freelancer motto.
Yeah. Until the freelancers are back on their feet, we can enjoy all the gorgeous scenery Bastion has to offer.
Flying around it is even better.
Now I'm jealous, sitting here in the fort. There's the relay. Just needs a hard reset. This should get the early warning network back up. Good, that did it. You'll need to manually check the sensors now. First one's nearby. Oh, maybe grab some supplies before you go.
Might come in handy.
There's the first sensor. I need you to access it. Stick close so I can get a reading on the shaper energy. Hang on. I'm detecting movement. Looks like scorpions.
Scorpions are riled up.
When aren't they? Probably haven't tasted fresh freelancer in a while.
Won't be today.
Aha! Convince them. Hang in there, I'm still waiting for a reading. Sorry, you need to stay near the sensor so I can get a reading.
Owen!
Almost got it! Alright, readings are coming through.
What?
It's mostly normal.
Mostly? This is the early warning system. If it's detecting something...
Yeah, no sign of shaper energy. Head to the next sensor. Oh, waterfall ahead if you want to cool your suit.
Handy in a pinch.
You're coming up on the next sensor. Check it out for me, will you? Wait there while I get a reading.
No sign of scorpions, at least. They're aggressive today. Owen, what's going on? Why are all the birds leaving?
I'm working on it. Got a reading. Not good. Possible shaper energy detected. Get to the next sensor, we can narrow it down.
Birds might have had the right idea. Owen, how bad could this get?
You were in the heart of Rage, weren't you?
Don't even think it.
See these ruins? There's a theory a Shaper relic flipped gravity for a day.
Uh-huh. Well, on my watch.
Last sensors nearby.
With wyverns circling.
I see them. Fire breathers. You still need to get a reading. Give me a second for a reading. Heads up, more wyvern are on you.
Everything's in a bad mood today.
This could be their nesting area. Crap!
What?
Shaper energy off the charts. An unstable relic in the area. A bad one. I've got a probable location.
On it.
Hang in there, your javelin can take some heat. Mostly.
And when it can't?
You'll know it. Watertight seals are holding. Shall I call in more freelancers?
No time. We can't risk this getting worse. Here we go.
Shaper ruins. We're on the right trail.
Looks like an echo lock we need to open.
I've dealt with these. Look around at the floating lights. They're the echoes. Grab them and bring them to the door. Your javelin can hold 3 at a time. That's it. A fragment of Anthem energy gone astray. It's working, but you'd have to ask an Arcanist why. You'll need more echoes. Getting the hang of it, you'll need more.
Got one. Found another one.
You suit can only hold 3 at a time. Take these over to the door. That should be enough. Let's see if the door opens. Aha! That did it. We're in. Impressive. Even for a Shaper ruin.
What's it for?
Raise a mountain, carve out an ocean. Spawn some new monstrosity?
There has to be some reason for it all.
It's the riddle of our world. And this one's waking up. I detect intense energy deeper in.
down here. Though it doesn't look like they made it back out. What's all this?
Got me. Painful looking? This room's never been mapped. Careful! Too much of that, you'll overload. Hang on, I'll reset. Oi, watch it!
I've lost flight control!
I'm trying to reset, hang on. Oh, good. It's just water.
Owen!
Controls restored, you're back. That's the relic up there. Big one too, you'll need to silence it.
Where do I start?
Some echoes have shaken loose. Find them and get them back in place.
Go on.
You know the drill, you'll need more.
Got a lot colder.
Yeah, that's not a good sign. It's drawing energy to form a cataclysm. No time for sightseeing, look for echoes! You better pick up the pace, this'll get ugly fast. It's working. Keep the echoes coming and we'll collapse the energy pockets.
What's the relic doing?
I can't tell, but the energy pocket's getting bigger. Something's forming in there.
What is it?
I mean, anything is possible. Look at the waterfalls, they're going backwards. Just think. The anthem's being harnessed in there. Pure creation, something totally new forming.
New and dangerous.
Lay that on the shapers. It's still amazing.
Last echo.
You did it. That should silence it.
It didn't hold.
I see. It's starting. You've got company.
Owen, talk to me.
Yes, I'm trying to work it out. Shaper energy's still increasing. These are just a warm-up, the prelude to a cataclysm.
Doesn't feel like a warm-up.
I told you anything's possible. You've got to power through it, mate, or else it's going to get a whole lot worse.
I'm clear, Owen.
Good. I think we can still stop this. Those fragments of the relic that blew out, grab them and put them back together. Oh, and fun wrinkle, more company's on the way. Go. And carry it over and put it in place.
The fragment's in.
Now the others. Keep at it and you'll survive this. Almost certainly.
Owen, something in there's growling.
Something biological, that's all I can say for sure. Stay nimble, move around.
What's happening in there?
There's something has teeth. Lots of them. Hurry!
How many?
Size is the real problem.
What's that mean?
Large! Considerable! Get a move on!
Okay, last one. Here goes.
Careful. Anything's...
Possible. I know.
You know, I heard a relic made a guy vanish into thin air once. No idea where he went. Which isn't as lucky as the freelancer whose guts were turned inside out.
But how's that lucky?
At least he died and got it over with.
This is a bang.
They all are. Indecipherable puzzles that only make sense to shapers.
No, I mean there's ice jamming it up.
We're out of time. Silence it.
I'm trying to.
Well, nobody told him. It's an R6.
It's not working.
Oh, put it back into it.
Got it.
Well, at least now I've got a new story. That time a relic spawned a giant Ursix that almost ate you whole.
Yeah. Classic for the ages. I'd say that fulfills the contract.
Time to get back to Fort Tarsus. Two-way job, well done.
The only kind there is. I'm on my way. Here we are, back in Fort Tarsus. The last stop on the Bastion frontier.
If it isn't my favorite freelancer. I hear you've been busy.
Ah, you know how it is, Zoe. Another day, another disaster averted.
What have you done this time?
Nothing. My armor's fine. Probably. I hope.
Welcome home. You should swing by my amplifier in the Enclave.
Something wrong?
No, not wrong. More like fun. Drop on by whenever.
she make it back?
Barely. Scars hit pretty bad.
They've taken that route.
Big job, yes?
Yeah, you see what I mean? You picked up on that, right? Little warble? It's warbling, right?
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
You gotta look past the numbers for once in your life. Something is off. The connection is a bit fuzzy.
How do you quantify fuzzy?
You don't quantify fuzzy? You don't measure it, you don't count it, it's nothing like that. It's a feeling.
Everything okay here, Owen?
Yeah, well, on your last mission, I noticed that the cipher chair was giving off some very strange feedback.
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
No, it's your call, but if you ignore it and something goes wrong...
I will find an arcanist and perform a full protocol inspection on this unit.
There's nothing wrong with the chair, is there?
No.
Why are you always stirring up trouble?
What are you talking about? I've just done her a massive favor. You've got no idea how boring it is being a Fort Cipher. She does not get to work with a freelancer. She does not get to see the world through the eyes of a javelin pilot. No. You know what she gets to do? She gets to relay official messages back and forth to ciphers at the Capitol day after day after day.
Some people like boring. Not everyone's cut out to be a freelancer.
So you have said. But you have to admit, that last mission would have gone better with a partner.
I have a partner. You. Every good javelin pilot needs a cipher.
That is not what I meant. Look, if I had a suit of my own, I could be out there in the field with you.
Dial down your boosters, Hotshot. With more training, you'll get your chance, I promise.
Fine. It's not like we could afford a spare suit anyway. The job board is empty.
We'll figure something out. We always do.
Yeah. Do you ever regret missing out on the glory days? Back when freelancers were treated like heroes. Contracts would just fall into their laps. Everywhere they went, they were given respect. And free sandwiches.
Free sandwiches?
Yeah, I haven't had my lunch yet. I'm starving. We're on a tight budget here.
Budget has room for sandwiches.
You're probably right. You know what? Why don't you head over to the forge, get your javelin tuned up, so we're ready to roll if a contract does fall into our laps.
Owen, you need something?
What are you talking about? I just got a message from you saying to meet you at the forge.
I didn't send any. Why would I want to meet up here? Something's not right.
We needed to speak in private. My name is Tassin.
Do you always travel with a security escort?
Not always. The Sentinels have their uses.
Well, you make a hell of an entrance, I'll give you that.
I have a contract for you, freelancer.
I like to know who I'm working for before I take a job.
Really? From what I hear, two of you will take about any job you can get these days.
What's the job?
An Arcanist has gone missing.
Missing? I thought Arcanists just hung out in labs studying Schaefer relics.
Matthias Sumner was investigating some relics at a ruin near the fort. I need you to find him and bring him back home safe.
If he's still alive.
No one knows more about the dangers of Shaper artifacts. I'm confident that knowledge and his own resourcefulness will keep him alive until you find him. What do you say, freelancer? We'll make it worth your while.
Owen? Looks like the freelancer's right again. Well, us anyway.
Excuse me, I just got to... That is excellent. I will go and run my diagnostics. Let me know when you're ready to leave. It was a pleasure.
On behalf of myself and Matthias, thank you for doing this.
Okay. And if I have...
Find Matthias. Trust me, I'm a person you want to know.
Look who's back in one piece.
Zoe, did you expect me in more pieces than one?
You? Never. I trust you've brought me work. Always good to give your javelin the once-over after a run. What have you done this time?
Nothing you can't fix.
Flattery, huh? You must have done a number out there.
Nothing too crazy.
Are we using your skill for crazy or mine? Scars, beasts, relic-based nonsense. Some people stay on this side of the wall. Others, well, since you love running into that kind of stuff, you better be careful.
That's what a good javelin's for. And why get an expert for the once-over.
All right, sweet talker. I'll run you some maintenance checks. I'll show it extra love to balance that cavalier attitude of yours.
You're the best.
We've got the basics running smooth. Anything else?
Here we are, Freelancer. You ready to jump in?
Yes, I am.
Well then, let's not keep that big bad world waiting. Our contract is to locate an Arcanist named Matthias. Tassin has given us the last location where he made contact. The location Tassin gave us must be close. I'm detecting the camp's shortwave radio. Broken equipment. Arcanist made. And no Matthias. Oh, hang on. Detecting another radio. Same frequency.
Must be more than one camp. Let's follow that signal.
Trail, we'll need to get to the location I've marked for better reception.
Anything else I should know?
Besides that Arcanists get themselves in trouble by being out here.
What about Matthias?
Brilliant and reckless. He has a reputation among the Arcanists. Not a good one.
Having a bad reputation is chapter 1 of the Freelancer's Handbook.
The radio signal is getting stronger. Clearly, Matthias established more than one camp. Arcanist located. They're dead. Still no sign of Matthias. Look for anything that can help track him down. Signal device found. We can use it to locate Matthias. This search is taking too long, and it's too quiet. Your scars getting in the way of the search. Do something. These scavengers are always mucking things up. Clear out those remaining scars.
Radio signal?
Still working on it. Just fiddling with the radio signal for the next location.
I understand. Hurry up.
Of course, lots at stake, I know. More hives.
I noticed.
Just have to work on clearing up the last of the scars now. Finally. And done.
This is Arcanist Matthias Sumner. Scars have attacked my camp. Need immediate assistance.
Matthias, where are you?
He didn't hear you. But I think I found another camp.
Okay, let's go. Is there anything else out of Matthias?
Nothing. I just lost the radio signal. We need a signal booster. Wait! Found one. Got a bunch of scars. I've never seen this much scar activity. What is going on?
I don't know, but it's not a good sign.
More scars incoming. Looks like they're using gates. I hate those. Very unfair. close. All you need to do is turn it on. Signal booster is working.
I'm heading up the stairs, hoping to find refuge. Scars in pursuit.
Matthias? He still can't hear us.
I've got a location. Is not at the camp. Wait! That's the radio we were following. The scars were taking it apart. We fixed that. I bet we reached Matthias. What's happening with the scars? Something has them enraged. Fix that radio.
What needs to happen?
Get me into the access panel, I'll do the rest. Access panel open. Starting repairs.
Oh, that doesn't look like a repair.
Would you just let me? Oh, damn it! Hang on, we've got company.
Can it be fixed?
Yes, of course. Just deal with the scars, I'll figure it out. Big one. Focus on the big guy. Ha! Okay, I think I got it.
Sure?
Mostly sure. It's working. I've got a location. Patching Matthias through.
I'm calling anyone in the area. I need help. There are scars everywhere.
It works.
Matthias, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Thank goodness. There's no time. I'm hiding, but the scars are searching. I can see them. You must hurry.
Just hang on. We're coming.
Matthias managed all these stairs to get up here with an army of scars at your heels. Great things are possible, I guess.
Matthias, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm here.
I'm getting a read on his radio signal.
Are you okay?
A little banged up, but fine. You see that ramp up ahead? The one with the statue? Head up there.
scars near you. See anything?
A few spots of trouble. They're quite relentless. Wait, what's this? Some canisters. Could prove useful.
Don't try anything dangerous.
Not to worry. It'll be a contained explosion.
I think you better hurry. We're dealing with some scars ahead. One less for Matthias. That's good.
What's happening? Matthias.
You're warned. Small trap, the scars walked right into it. I'll have to keep moving.
More incoming. Watch those hives. Hives taken care of. Now let's see to those scars.
You got it. Matthias, give me an update.
I think I see them. Just a minute. I'm okay. Haven't been this far into the ruins.
Just stay ahead of them. Nearly there.
We've reached the tunnel.
You're close. Main chamber just ahead. It's incredible.
Seen some damage. Matthias has been busy.
Stay put. We'll keep him off you.
Much appreciated.
Where are they all coming from?
Scars have too many ways to add to their numbers if needed. Be careful.
I'm trying. How did you make them so mad, Matthias?
I don't know. Never seen them like this.
It looks dangerous.
Rust Reaver. The thing's name is Rust Reaver.
I don't care what its name is.
Scar leader's down. Let's clean up the rest of them now, shall we? Scar's out of the way. Someone check on Matthias. I think we're done. We're on safe.
These scars. I don't know what to think. Arcanists and scars often clash over Shaper sites, but nothing like this. I must tell Tassin. Please. I need to return to Fort Tarsus.
Freelancer.
Thanks for the save. That trouble was unexpected.
You often hang around outside the walls like that?
Occupational hazard, but this was different. Something's making the scars more violent.
I think it's the Dominion. We think they're back. I'm sure you must know Freelancer Yarrow.
I think Tassin's right. This feels like before the attack on Freemark.
The one that set off the Heart of Rage?
I don't really know the whole story.
I do. Much of what I am about to tell you is not well known. My ward, Johnny, was there 10 years ago. She saw it with her own eyes. What you will already know is that Freemark was one of the great cities of Bastion. Ancient, proud, prosperous. But most important, it held the largest and greatest enclave of freelancers anywhere. The freelancers, along with the Sentinels, guardians of the walls, protected Freemark and its people from the chaos of our world. Until one day, the Dominion arrived on their doorstep. Cruel conquerors from the north. The Dominion, the Sentinels, and the Freelancers would make their claim for Freemark that day. Each group heirs in their own right to the legendary General Tarsis and her Legion of Dawn. One of our best, Freelancer Adams, led the charge as the Enclave leapt to meet the Dominion forces head-on. My Johnny says the army was massive. The Dominion was led by Dr. Harkin, a man never seen before or after that day. He came to take the city at any cost. So they fought, outnumbered, outflanked, and outgunned. Freelancers fought. They did well for a time. But the walls of the Great Freemark did not hold. The Dominion poured in. Adams, with many freelancers, made their last stand outside the city walls. While some, like Johnny, stayed to help who she could. When, without warning, the doomed Sentinels fell back. But now I tell you that deep in the city, Johnny discovered what the Sentinels already knew. The Dominion didn't want to destroy Freemark. They wanted to capture an ancient Shaper relic that was protected deep inside the city. The Cenotaph. It seems this Dr. Harkin believed he had created a way for the Dominion to use the Cenotaph to control the anthem of creation itself. Arrogance. The anthem will not be controlled. The terrible cataclysm which was unleashed that day destroyed Freemark, destroyed the Dominion, destroyed everything. That cataclysm became the heart of rage. Some survived to tell the story of Freemark, but not many.
Dominion must be back for a reason.
I clearly have more intel to hunt down. Come and find me later.
Yeah, me too. I'll contact you when I have something.
I'll be in the Enclave.
Freelancer, a moment.
Me?
Yes, you. Sentinel Bar, oversee the repairs to the North Wall this afternoon.
Yes, Commander Vool.
Sundown, no later. Is that clear?
Yes, Commander.
You wanted to talk to me?
Yes. Have you encountered much Scar activity recently?
Yes, they're everywhere.
That fits. Bar and other Sentinels have seen increased activity at the Wall. Your kind range farther than my patrols reach, Freelancer.
Is there something I should know?
No. Nothing to be concerned about.
Good. I'm sure few scars won't be a problem for Fort Tarsus.
They won't. If one Sentinel stands, the Wall remains.
I'll do my best to keep things from getting to that point.
I expect such bravado from a Freelancer, but your best isn't enough.
Straight talk. Fair enough. So what's missing?
Your lack of ego is surprising in one so young.
Thinking I know it all would get me killed out there, and you haven't answered my question.
Direct approach. I like that. The Freelancers are too few, too scattered, and too unreliable.
And if I improve that?
Then things will change. But right now, I have a wall to walk. Stay vigilant, Freelancer.
How's the javelin?
Movement's a bit different since the last repairs. Just needs putting through its paces.
You'll have that done in no time.
No rest for the wicked, that's for sure.
When you out next?
Hi. You waiting to get in too?
Why are the doors closed?
Quarantine. What else is new?
On which side?
This side. A freelancer brought in tainted cargo or something.
All right then. Now what?
Well, there's always conversation with the charming fellow freelancer.
Of course, I didn't mean...
I'm a little cranky. I think the Sentinels take any opportunity to mess with freelancers.
Isn't it their job to protect the fort?
Yeah. I just wish... I mean, I was born here. Fort Tarsus used to be great. People used to look down on the fort because it wasn't Antium or Freemark. But I think it was better.
But you were a kid.
Exactly. My brother Kismet and I used to climb that scaffolding just to watch the Striders come and go. Then the market would fill up with happy people and cool things to buy. It even seemed sunnier. Might be my imagination. Though it was before the Heart of Rage. So, poor Fort Tarsus. It's kind of a crap heap now. Not sure why I keep coming back.
because you have hope. You know how good it could be.
Hope. This place sure needs a lot of it. I think I'm all out.
Not me.
Huh. Well, everything I own is on the other side of these doors. Looks like I'm stuck here. But you should save yourself.
Okay. Good luck.
I'm Freelancer Johnny, by the way. See you around.
Was there any word on that Strider?
It's some trouble up north.
Freelancer, I trust the contract went well?
Ah, my new friend. You listened well to my story of Freemark, huh?
Never heard it told like that.
I was long retired. The battle was not mine to fight. But good friends tell me. I was a freelancer for many years. You know what freelancers do?
We deal with things beyond the wall. Problems. We help people.
Truth, but it's not so small as that. We explore, we fight chaos, we save lives. You hear me?
Okay, I hear you.
People could count on us. In this world, a big deal. But that has been lost. People don't trust us. Hard times now. But enough gloom. Got a contract for you. Going to protect some Arcanists doing seismic tests, okay?
Seismic tests?
Yeah, check to see if Fort Tarsis has strong foundation. Don't want it to fall into a hole like last time.
What?
But these tests attract animals. The kind with teeth, you know? You protect one side of the fort, and Freelancer right.
I hear you.
Good, now go. I'm hungry. No breakfast yet. Waiting on a few reports just now.
Well, hello.
Uh-oh. What's going on? You scare me a little sometimes.
Do I? Actually, I suppose that's fair. I do peddle in danger. Still, you should know me better than that. I know you.
Okay, when's my birthday?
Trick question. You don't like celebrating birthdays.
What kind of monster doesn't like celebrating their birthday?
Exactly. And yours is soon. It's just past. It's today. It's today. Happy birthday.
Not telling, but I appreciate the thought. And a gift?
Nice try. You're not telling, so I'm not gifting.
Actually, the day we met was my birthday.
Haha. Now that is a trick. Which time? Recently or in our youth?
Youth. The time you picked my pocket.
Well, I was starving.
Or bored.
Or bored. Which turned out well, actually. Griefing regulators for a week was pretty fun. You were always looking for trouble. Is that what made you want to be a freelancer, do you think?
Not a bad observation. Thrills come in many forms.
Haha, which is what I like about you. You never back away from a thrill that I present you. It's fun. Trouble can be fun.
And the fact that it's a job that pays? Bonus. Say, back then, what were you doing alone in Pontaix anyway?
I was tired of the Satomi and was taking, well, shall we say, an unscheduled break. Roaming. That's what I was doing, roaming. Same thing you were doing when we met in Heliost.
I like to think of it more as finding myself.
Because of the Heart of Rage. Where's your team?
I don't know.
Yeah, I brought you down. Well, never mind. There's a bright future ahead. Cheer up. Contracts await.
freelancer. Contract all right?
Hey there. I figured you'd make your way to me soon enough. You're the new freelancer I've been hearing about.
Only the good parts.
Oh, it's all good. The fact that anybody's talking about a freelancer is even better. Name's Prospero. I'm betting you're the one I've been waiting for.
Yeah? Why's that?
You understand being a freelancer is more than just a job. It's about pride. Pride in doing something well. Pride in your javelin.
Hasn't been much of that lately.
Intolerable. Who wants to charge into a fight looking plain and simple? What kind of statement does that make? Not when you could fly in looking like steel thunder come to life. A fistful of lightning in one hand and a hailstorm of pain in the other.
That's colorful.
Is what I do. When Lancers want to make a statement, they buy something special for their javelin. Maybe custom decals or bodywork. I'm the guy they come to. Or used to. Hasn't been any demand. The Forge can't even build anything these days. I'm hoping you can change that.
How can I help?
We need to fire it up again. That takes Ember. And someone with the guts to collect it. If you can find some, I'm back in business. We both are. I'll teach you how to craft things.
Okay, I'll bite.
What I wanted to hear. You'll need to search for Ember outside the fort. Bring it here and we can start getting this place back on its feet.
Will do.
to Yarrow.
Yarrow here. Let's see if we can keep some Arcanists alive, yes? Freelancer Wright has begun her patrol.
This is Wright. Weatherman says I'm on my way.
Let's see what we can do, Wright.
Seismic indicator is ready to go. Okay?
Start it up. I hate this part. Always makes me nervous.
Remember, these tests attract animals. Don't know why. Make sure the Arcanists stay healthy, you understand?
Got it. I'll keep an eye out. Wild animals incoming.
You see? Every time. So act. Those wolves away from the Arcanists.
Maybe they should do tests that don't make animals angry.
Science, what can you do?
They got through okay, Yara.
Good. Go to the next group. I will make sure these Arcanists get back safe.
Freelancer right here. First group has finished up. No angry animals.
Lucky her.
Maybe. Strange.
Headed to next location.
Found the second site. Not seeing any Arcanists.
Yes, I see. Okay, let's do a search for energy signatures in the area. It's a Scar heavy. Don't try to smash the shield. Get behind it.
Understood. In here. Where are they?
No bodies. Good. Scars must have taken them.
Why take Arcanists?
Maybe because they know much about Shaper things? Valuable to Scars.
Can we track them?
Yes, go. Scars scavenge everything, yeah? So I look for the energy signature of Arcanist tools.
Still getting that signal?
Yes, not far. see?
Yes, it's gonna be a fight.
Look at them all. I don't like this.
I don't either.
A turret. And look at their numbers.
Yes, I'm getting acquainted with both.
I'm seeing a lot of munitions around here. Take care of them. More cages. That's our arcanists. We were preparing to move them out of here.
Lucky we got here in time.
Good. Very good. Yes! Very well done. In a while. Many dangerous scars in the area. This is bad business. Yes, it is.
What? Who?
That big scar. Junk Maw. A plague. Known to work with many bad people.
I'll see what I can do. That thing is down. No more Junk Maw.
Take that, Junk Maw. Let's see about those arcanists.
There you go. You're okay.
I can't thank you enough. I wasn't sure what was going to happen before you got here.
Arcanists aren't safe. Only cuts and bruises. Tell the Sentinels to pick them up.
Already done. Good. Nothing more to do here. Check on Freelancer right.
Got it.
Right. You see any stars in your area? Freelancer right. You, get over there. You hear me?
I hear you. Can't locate it. It's a mess.
And there's no Wraith. No Arcanists.
Only scars.
Blast. Right, where are you? Scars never get this close to Fort Tarsis.
They aren't kidding around. No sign of the Arcanists or Wraith.
Search the area. Find them. You're seeing a lot of Scar bodies over here, away from the campsite.
Right? Hear that? It sounds like a war. Right! Everybody's a little banged up, but alive. Nothing got past Wraith. We'll be okay.
Damn right. Oh, good. Very good, my friend. Sentinels are on their way.
Glad you made it. My trigger finger was cramping up.